In this episode, we'll see some of the scariest crosswind landings and takeoffs ever caught on camera. Moments that push pilots and aircraft to their limits. This Air Canada 777 flares late into a gusty landing, with the wing dipping, but touches down safely.
Air Canada 840,
Whoa!
departure 1288 today.
Go around.
Air Canada 840.
Nope.
With winds reaching 100 kilometers per hour, the Atlas Air 747-8F crabs into the crosswind on final before straightening for landing. This EasyJet A320 encounters wind shear on final and performs a go-around before landing safely on the second attempt.
Mate! Yeah, go around. Flipping it, that is not a stable go around.
During landing at Heathrow, gusts and a sudden downward push of wind near the touchdown zone made the A350 swing, but the pilots recovered it safely.
Oh, easy! Oh my flipping heck! Wow! I'm surprised that's not a touch and go, mate. Wow! That was pretty gnarly, man. Watch that back if you missed it.
Facing severe crosswinds, the British Airways 747 maintained a crab angle through the takeoff roll, using differential rudder to control sideways drift before rotation. This Airbus A350 from Hong Kong executed an intense crosswind crab landing at Toronto Pearson, aligning just before touchdown in gusty conditions. This DHL A300 bounced and tail struck on initial landing at Heathrow due to dynamic pitch oscillations from a wind gust, went around and returned for a safe second approach.
Oh, easy, son, easy, easy. Whoa, tail strike.
Here's another incredible crosswind landing. This Dash 8-400 touches down at Lajes, battling strong gusts on a short windswept runway in the Azores. This C-123 was blown sideways by strong crosswinds on landing, making control extremely difficult.
Safety here with the distance from the
SAS A320 battles wind shear at Madeira, hard landing, go around and engine stall, all in one pulse-pounding approach. This EasyJet aircraft fights strong crosswinds on departure at Birmingham, struggling to maintain runway centre line during takeoff in Storm Eowyn. This privileged-style A321 was just feet above the runway when sudden gusts and wind shear caused it to skew left moments before touchdown. This KLM 777 suffered engine failure during takeoff from Amsterdam, forced a diversion over the Bristol Channel and landed safely on 18C after a tense flight. This Ryanair battled strong winds from Storm Dara just before landing at Manchester after departing Faro Airport. After touchdown, the A380 carried out a rapid exit, and the tyres flat-spotted during the tight turn required to free the runway for traffic behind.
Now this is one that we'll see nice and close to us now. Oh, got an issue here. Wow, come on, you could have just made it off to the next taxiway. Look at that, smoking like crazy. Now I'm assuming they're going to have to check that wheel. I think they might have to replace it. That was not the best. I mean, they could have just waited.
This Aerosucra Boeing 727-200 blasts off, barely clearing the fence on an intense heavy takeoff from Villavicencio. After losing power during the airshow, the TBM-3E Avenger ditched gently near Cocoa Beach, suffering water damage but leaving the pilot uninjured. This Cessna 172RG carried out an emergency landing at Depoltycha Królewski due to a landing gear malfunction.